Political reporter Morgan Mackay has been at the state capitol all day for the special session. She joins us now with more. Good evening, Morgan.
Errol, lawmakers who are in support of extending the eviction moratorium say this bill will help protect tens of thousands of renters who are at risk of being evicted, while the state works at ramping up distribution of aid meant for low-income tenants. Senator Liz Krueger says she has faith that the new administration will do a better job at getting this aid out the door.
I think the Cuomo administration was busy with other issues and perhaps wasn't focusing. I think the Hochul administration has focused very seriously. You can already see that the money is moving much more quickly now than it was even 3 weeks ago.
A key change to the eviction moratorium bill will allow for landlords to challenge hardship claims in court. There will also be $25 million set aside to help fund legal services for tenants facing evictions. Republicans criticized this extension, and Senate Minority Leader Rob Ortt says Democrats are just pushing a much larger housing crisis down the road.
You have a ton of property owners, many of whom are not wealthy. They are middle-income folks. They are cops, business owners, moms and dads, military veterans who haven't received rent in almost 2 years. And this does nothing to solve that crisis.
In addition, the state will also be increasing funding to the $2.7 billion emergency rental assistance program. Tenants who qualify for this program are protected from eviction for at least a year and will receive rental assistance. But money from this program has been doled out at a sluggish pace. By extending the eviction moratorium, lawmakers like Senator Kevin Thomas say this will give them more time to distribute the money from this fund.
Housing is a human right, and we know that in the previous administration, a lot of things were botched, and it's just the right thing to do to give these agencies under the new administration more time to push the money out for these tenants.
However, numerous landlord groups are already threatening to sue the state. Assembly Minority Leader Will Barkley says landlords have been overlooked in this process.
Where is the equity for landlords? Where's the fairness for landlords? Where's the justice for landlords?
Lawmakers are also voting on a bill that will allow them to vote remotely and confirming appointments to the Cannabis Control Board, which will jumpstart the recreational marijuana program. Errol?
So now, Morgan, that question of what about the landlords was really the heart of why the U.S. Supreme Court struck down the prior version of New York's moratorium. Have they resolved that? Have they cleaned up the language? Do they have a bill that's ready for a new vote?
They say they have. They say that this hardship problem has been addressed by allowing landlords to take this to court. And this $25 million they also set aside because once these cases do go to court, they want to make sure that tenants know their rights. So they're going to have legal service fund for these tenants to access when they go to court if they are facing eviction.
Okay. Thanks very much, Morgan.